So what I'm going to do with you today is demonstrate how to solve a two-step equation with one variable here, and we have this term here, negative 14 and 58. The easiest way to think about this is to think of an algebra problem kind of like a two-pan balance scale in science. This over here has to equal what is on this side here. So whatever you do to this side of the equation, you have to do to the other side. So rewriting our original equation, 3z minus 14 equals 58, we want to use the inverse operation to get this z alone by itself. And it's best if we leave like this, this term here, 3z, alone on the left side of the equation and get all the constants, like the numbers, on the other side. So we'll use the inverse operation to remove this 14 from this side and move it over to this side of the equation on the other side of the equal sign. And how we'll do that is we'll add 14 here and there. So negative 14 plus 14 ends up being 0, so that just cancels, leaving us with 3z over here equals, and 8 plus 4 is 12, carry the 1, 72 there. We have 3z equals 72, so we continue with the inverse operation, which is actually division because 3z is multiply. And so what we're going to do is we're going to divide this side and divide this side both by 3, because that is the opposite of multiplying. And by dividing this by 3 and this by 3, the 3 divided by 3 is 1, and this turns out on this side just to be z. 3 goes into 7 2 times, which is 6. I'll just do a little mental math, but spell it out for you guys, is 12, and 3 goes into 12 4 times. So we find z ends up to be 24. And just to make sure that we are right, a good thing to do is to substitute to check. So I'm going to substitute 24 into z. So 3 is a coefficient, and z is just 24. So I'm going to substitute 24 in for z. Minus 14 equals 58. So 3 times 24, if I do that right, I get 72, and then I have the minus 14 equals 58. And then if I simplify even more, 72 minus 48, or I'm sorry, 72 minus 14 is 58 on the left side, there's 58 on the right side. Since they both equal each other, we know that this equation is correct.